Hello there and welcome to the second part of the first chapter of my C tutorial, that is Introduction to C. In the previous part, you have already gone through the functions of getch, clr, str, then how to call the header files like conio.h and stdio.h, their main functions, and how to print hello in C. In this part, we'll be doing certain new things like calculating two numbers which will be either given to you or you will be doing it by user input. To do so, first we'll be clicking on Start C++, Turbo C++. So the screen opened. Now going to the file, new, and the blue screen here opens, and as usual at first we are going to call the header files with include stdio.h, then conio.h. Well, I am writing like this. If you want, you can include conio.h at first, then stdio.h in the second place. It's not a big issue. So after this, as usual, void main, beginning the main function, ending the main function. Inside this, we'll be doing clr str semicolon, end of the line, and getch to remain in the output screen. Now in between that, int a comma b. Now see over here, we have written int a comma b. This means we are initializing variable a and variable b as integer. Int stands for integer. There are many more kinds of variables like data types like float, double, string, character, long, many things. For integer we do int, and for float we use float, for double we use double, and for string we use char, and for character also we use char. But there is a difference between string and char which we will be going through in the string chapter. Now suppose I have two numbers already given to me, that is 5 and 7. So in this case we'll write a equal to 5 semicolon, b equal to 7. You can write like this, or we can do one more thing like a equal to 5 comma b equal to 7. Int a equal to 5 comma b equal to 7. Both the things are correct. The only difference is in the previous case we used 3 lines, and in this case we are using only one line to initialize a as 5 and b as 7. Then now what we need to do is we need to add these two values. To do so, we will do c equal to a plus b. Simple. But c is not initialized. I just wrote c equal to a plus b. So to initialize c, we have to give comma c. Int a equal to 5, b equal to 7, comma c. Every variable you use in a program needs to be initialized at first. So c is initialized and the addition result of a and b is stored in c. So this comes to be c equal to 5 plus 7. Over here this comes to be c equal to 5 plus 7. Now we have to print the result. So just like before, print f %d comma c. Now we have used percentage %d, c. Percentage %d is for integer variables. C is initialized as integer, so we have used percentage %d in within inverted comma, double inverted comma. And we are printing only one variable, so we have used only one percentage %d. If we had to print the other variables like a and b, then you have to use 3 percentage %d's for a, b and c. Now at first let us try this one. Control F9, no error, it has printed 12, that is 5 plus 7, it comes to be 12. Okay, so now let us print it in a different way. Percentage %d plus percentage %d is equal to percentage %d. Okay, and it is a comma b comma c. Control F9, 5 plus 7 equal to 12. Okay, now how it is coming? Percentage %d, this one is for a, plus sign, then percentage %d for b is equal to percentage %d for c. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Now suppose somebody asks me to print addition and subtraction in the same program. Addition and subtraction result of the same in the same program of 5 and 7. So in that case we do d equal to a minus b and initialize d over here, then comma d. Control F9. It has not given me the result of d. So to get the result of d, we need to do one more thing. Suppose I have given comma percentage %d, comma d. Now control F9. So 5 minus 7 is minus 2. It has given me the result of d. At that time it didn't give me the result of d only because I used 3 percentage %d's and I've used a, b and c and d variables, 4 variables and 3 percentage %d's. So only the first 3 variable outputs will come. Now this is not showing the correct result, so let us do one thing. Let us print it in a different way. Printf percentage %d minus percentage %d is equal to percentage %d comma a comma b comma d. So now control plus F9. 5 plus 7 equal to 12, 5 minus 7 equal to 2. But it has become somewhat like, it is very much confusing. So let's do one thing. Over here, let us give a next line statement, that is \n. \n means it will take the next output in the next line. Then control F9, let's see what happens. Yeah, 5 plus 7 equal to 12. In the next line, 5 minus 7 equal to minus 2. So this is how we do the calculation, addition and subtraction of two variables. Now suppose I want to find out the multiplication result of a and b. So in the same way, e equal to a into b, we initialize e as integer and printing in the same way. Printf %d into %d is equal to %d, then comma a comma b comma e. So semicolon, and in this line we do \n, control F9. 5 plus 7 12, 5 minus 7 minus 2, 5 into 7 35. Okay, now suppose I want to find out the result of 5 by 7. So in the same way, we first initialize f and we give f equal to a by b. Now we have to print the value of f in the same way. Printf %d by %d is equal to %d, comma a comma b comma f \n, and okay. Now control F9. 5 plus 7 is 12, 5 minus 7 is minus 2, 5 into 7 is 35, but 5 by 7 is 0. This is completely wrong. 5 by 7 is not 0, but the result is giving 0. This is only because we have initialized f as integer and a and b is also integer. Integer by integer is always integer, and integer values never take decimal places. So, but float and double takes decimal places. So float by float is float, but int by int is never float, or int by int is never double. Int by int is always int. That is, integer by integer is always an integer, but float by float is float. So let us do one thing. Let us remove this int and write float. And let's check what happens. Well, over here you need to change all this into float, %f, 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 because %d is for integer and %f is for float, and we have initialized everything as float. We are doing so. I don't know whether it will show the right result or not. Let's check. Okay, we have given float 5. We have given a equal to 5 and b equal to 7. So, and we have used float. Since we have used float, so it is giving 5.000 plus 7.0 is this 12.000. 5.0 minus 7 is minus 2, but 5.00 into 0, what is this? Well, we have used d. It will not be d, it will be f. So again, yeah, 5.000 into 7.000 equal to 35.000, and 5.000 by 7.000 equal to 0.714286. How many places it took? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Float takes 6 decimal places. So it is clear now. Now suppose somebody asks me to use user input, that is, I'll be giving a number as input in the output screen. To do that, we have to first omit this 5 and 7 and do a simple task, that is scanf not star %d %d because we are doing two inputs, then AND A comma and B. Well, scanf is used for user input. Over here we are taking variable A and variable B as user input, so we have taken two %d's for variable A and variable B. We can do this in another way, %d only for ones, comma and A, and scanf %d comma and B. Both are same, but the only difference is in the previous case we are writing it in the same line, but in this case we are writing it in two lines. So it is better to write it in one line. So we will write it as %d double inverted comma semicolon and A comma and B. Okay, now control plus F9. Now we have to put two numbers. Let it be 35. No, let's take small, 3 and 7. Hey, it has given me 0 0 0 0. Now let's find the issue where it is. We have initialized A and B as float, and we have taken input as %d. It is completely wrong. So we have to use %f and %a. Control F9. We use 5. Let's take 3 and 7. Now you see 3.0 plus 7.00 equal to 10.0. 3.0 minus 7.0 will be minus 4.0. 3.00 into 7 equal to 21. All the results are same. Now let's take something different. Control F9. We use 21 and we use 6. Okay, it's clear. So now I think you will be able to understand, you have gone through the video and able to understand how to calculate two numbers either by doing user input or by taking values from previously. And I hope you have also gone through the video and got to know about the division fact. So for now it's time to say goodbye and wait for the next video where we'll be doing some more division facts. Thank you. Have a good day.